Are you aware of how ridiculous you're being? Look at you. You're pacing back and forth with your arms crossed, lecturing me like a parent instead of my partner. I thought that you cared about me. I thought that you were going to treat me as your equal, not as some child that needs tending to. That was weeks ago, okay? And look at me now. I have almost fully recovered. I am well enough to go outside and help the others chop firewood. It doesn't matter. I might not be fully recovered just yet, but I know my body's limits. I know when I've had enough. I know better than you, better than Armin, better than anyone else in this damn cabin, alright? I am not being childish. You are. No, you are. No, you... Alright. Alright, this isn't getting us anywhere. I agree with that. However, I do believe that you need to allow me to make my own decisions about my own body, alright? Why the hell not? I'm not hurting myself. I need to stay strong. That's what a soldier does, alright? I was injured a few weeks ago, alright? That happened. But I have almost fully healed, and I am fine. Well, no. No, Hanji didn't say that I could go on missions again, but... Why are you siding with a crazy scientist instead of me? Alright, fine. I'll admit that most of the time, when it comes to the human body and its limits, Hanji knows what they're talking about. However, this time they're just dead wrong, okay? Look at me. I'm able to walk around. I could go for a run if I wanted to, and I'd be perfectly fine. Do you know how I know that? Because I was born strong. I grew up strong. And as I trained, I just became stronger. I need to keep that strength. Do you understand me? And I can't keep that strength if I'm confined to bed rest. I am a member of the Survey Corps. That is why my strength is so important to me, alright? I am a soldier. I dedicated my heart, my soul, and my life to the preservation of humanity. I am not going to let it slip through my fingers simply because I'm injured. That isn't me admitting that I'm injured. Here, how about I phrase it like this? I am not going to give it up simply because I'm quote-unquote injured. How's that? I am fine. Just... You know what? Why don't you just leave? You don't have to stay here and baby me. Oh, really? And why do you feel so obligated to look after me? Because you love me? If you loved me, you would trust me. If you loved me, you would listen to me. No, you're not listening. I need to be active. I need to maintain my strength. Otherwise, in the future something might happen to you and I won't be able to stop it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. No, just forget I said it, okay? I'll get into bed. I said forget it, okay? It isn't important. No, it really isn't. Please, just drop it, okay? It isn't that I think you're weak, alright? I don't know what it is. Well, I don't know exactly how to explain it, but If you think that'll help, I can certainly try. From the moment I met you, I felt this bond, I guess. This overwhelming need to keep you safe. I thought I was just being an overprotective friend, but then, as we grew closer, when we started dating, I realized that it had to be more than that. And when that Titan grabbed me, I saw my life flashing before my eyes. That was the first time I truly felt weak. And when my life flashed before my eyes, I saw every instance in which I'd been forced to protect you. Not because you couldn't protect yourself, but because, well, any normal person in that situation, there was nothing they could do. Anyone would have crumbled. But, as we've learned, I'm not exactly a normal person. I don't know why, but I've always been stronger and more skilled than everyone else. It's almost scary, actually. But the thing is, in that moment of weakness, I was afraid. Not for my own life, mind you, but for yours. I remembered every time that I'd protected you. I remembered that when it happened, you and I were the only two around. And even when others were there was nothing they could do. I was the only one who could help you. And in that moment, I realized, if anything ever happens to me, something might happen to you. Scratch that. Something will happen to you. And in that moment, I realized I couldn't just give up. No matter how bad things got, no matter how hopeless things seemed, I had to press on. I had to keep fighting. If not for myself, then for you. So now, I'm scared to lie still in this bed. I'm afraid that every minute I do, it's another piece of my strength that falls away, that breaks off of me. I am afraid that the moment I leave this bed, once I'm healed, I'm just going to fall. All that strength. I'm afraid that it's going to leave me. I know it's stupid. It's childish. It's downright illogical and irrational. But fear oftentimes is illogical and irrational. And I can't take any risks. Not when it comes to you. Not when it comes down to your life. I know that isn't going to happen. I know that when I get out of this bed, I'm still going to be strong. But there is still that small piece of my mind. It's way in the back, but its voice is the loudest. It tells me that if I don't keep myself strong, if I don't continue to push myself, even when I'm injured, I'm going to lose you. And I just can't fight that voice. I don't know why. Maybe it's so much stronger than I am because it's right and I really am getting weaker. Or maybe it's just stronger because the stupidest people tend to have the loudest mouths. And that illogical, irrational part of my mind, it certainly qualifies as stupid. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, you really mean that much to me. Why wouldn't you? We've been together since the second year of training camp. How could I not love you with all of my heart? How could I not devote my entire being to protecting you? That's all I live for these days. Loving you and protecting you. That's all I want out of this life. Really. And it makes me so happy. But sometimes things seem hopeless. And even when they do, knowing that you're still alive or that you might need my help, that's what keeps me going. So I need to have that strength, because it can save you, and it saves me too. How do you think? Honey, my love for you gives me more strength than I could ever imagine. But still, even that isn't enough when I'm facing a horde of titans to save you. So I need to stay strong, so that I can live to love you another day. Alright? And so that you can live to be loved another day. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, I got your shirt wet. I didn't realize I was crying. No, it's not okay. You should get changed. Don't worry, I'll stay here. I'll rest if it'll make you happy. Really, it's fine, okay? I understand why you want me to take care of myself. Really, I do. And to be honest, I'm getting sick of listening to that voice at the back of my head. Yeah, it does get annoying. Especially when it won't shut up when I'm trying to talk to you. I really don't know if it'll stop bothering me long enough to let me sleep. Only one way to find out, I guess. Huh? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Your shirt is still damp. You should go change. Look, I'll still be awake when you get back, okay? We can cuddle then. Of course, I promise. I live my life for you. I promise. I will still be awake to cuddle you when you get back.